Gucci family statement which says quality is remembered long after the price is forgotten. So it's all about quality, quality and quality. So it starts from there and how to build the quality. See, everybody is having a choice whether you wanted to transact, whether it's a transactional behavior, transactional relationships with the customer you wanted to develop, or it's a regular business modeling, or a day-to-day interaction you wanted to build, and it develops to a height, whereas customer is there for you and you are there for customer, whereas a lot of engagement is there, whereas a lot of seriousness is there. So it depends on what kind of a business model you wanted to develop. In my sense, it's a classic example, when people, what is the classic example of transactional behavior? It best suits to a guy who is selling the tea on a railway station, because you know that no customer will turn up again and there is no surety. So according to the business requirement, he can afford to do that. But in today's scenario, my feeling and my strong feeling is, it's not an option, it's a necessity that we need to plan, as Mala said, that we need to plan for ourselves, first get organized, as well as we need to plan for the customer. What are the benefits then for creating a financial plan for the customer, or how it's going to impact you as well as the customer, your revenue model, whether you can charge it or not? Everything depends upon your business model, how you can better create a financial plan for the customer. So what are the objectives of the financial plan? What are the benefits of the financial plan? One, up to my mind, the benefit of the financial plan is to, the only focus while creating a financial plan, the focus is there is only one focus, and who is the focus? The center of the focus is the client. So my sense is, in other business model, what is the focus? Product can be focused, revenue can be focused, peer pressure can be focused, performance perception can be a focus, or sometimes pressure from the manufacturing side can be a focus. But when you go the financial planning way, there is only one focus, that is on the customer. So whatever people do, when we go to opt for the financial planning, my sense is that since the customer is the focus, we think for the customer. But when we think for the customer, we try to get into the shoes of the customer. Then whatever we think from his perspective, what will be the good, that is called as solution-centric approach. When you develop a solution-centric approach, then you put the customer into a long-term life track record. So you think for the long term, you talk, whatever you do for the customer, that is only for his betterment, for achieving or accomplishing a financial goal. As Kananji said in the beginning, financial freedom. We all of us are the financial engineers. We all of us create those kind of examples. In the absence of financial planning, I'll give you another example of financial planning. How a thing without an objective, we will end up at nowhere. Assume that there are lawyers full in this room. I ask everybody, do you give the solution to the client, or you refer various books to the client? Okay, let me ask another question. Suppose, assume that you are doctors. Obviously you guys are financial doctors. But assume that you are the doctors to treat the patients. Do you refer solution to the client, or do you still refer the books or the medicine to the client? Solution. So my sense is, today the businesses have to be transformed because of a lot of competition is there, peer pressure is there, don't get carried away. The way to build a financial plan, I am sure, under a lot of topics, you will get to know that how you can create best of the financial planning. But my sense is, financial plan is the core, and the core is the customer. Once you focus on the customer and try to develop a need-based solution-centric approach, then the life changes for you as well as for the customer. The level of the trust goes very, very high. The engagement and the seriousness goes up very, very high from both the parties, and the ultimate aim is to strengthen the thread. How you can stronger the thread? How you can strengthen the thread of the relationship? It will be a very risky model if you propose one product to the customer. My sense is, the possibility of sticking the customer with you goes 80% up when you introduce the second line of the product. So it's not only about financial planning. It's all about focusing on the customer, focusing on his requirement, advising according to the solution-centric approach, and then building the relationship, creating a scenario of the trust, and in the medium term, both the parties earn. There has to be a win-win situation. So the customer is there, and definitely, if you take care of the customer, I'm sure the customer will start caring for you, and he will ask that today the regulatory environment is not permitting, what is your fee? So my sense is the core has to be shifted. We as an industry, we need to transform ourselves from a non-solution centric approach or a product centric approach. For that matter, distribution need to change. For that matter, advisory need to change. And for that matter, the manufacturing has to be done accordingly. Definitely there are tailor-made solutions. I'll give you another example. A lot of us go to the restaurants at weekends or maybe occasionally. Do you go to the restaurant? Yes. So all of us go to the restaurant. How's the feeling when you order your dinner or food on a la carte basis, or you are being asked to go for a buffet kind of an arrangement? So how's your feeling? I'm just trying to explore. How's your feeling when you order a la carte? When the cook or the chef specifically designs and prepare things for you, there is a feeling of freshness, there is a feeling of being taken care of. So we are in the same industry. If I focus on the product, I miss that. But definitely, depending upon the customer base you wanted to cater, the level of the engagement does matters. The another question, I'll take an additional 5 minutes from you. A lot of people ask that, or they had developed a myth in their mind that financial planning is only for the HNI segment. Trust me, there are 1,000 people who are approaching, and when there is a traffic, the life is very tough. My sense is the actual financial planning or the requirement of the financial planning is there in the mediocre segment. People like me, they need financial planning. There are thousands of people in the middle class strata that nobody is there to interact with them. I wanted to put 5 lakh, 15 lakh, 20 lakh, 30 lakh, and trust me, people don't think for creating a financial plan for them. Definitely with the help of technology, you can lower down your cost or involvement cost, because it's very easy to get the new business from the same client only on one thing, if you have created a financial plan for that customer. So net financial planning will not only give you one-time kind of a business, the idea is to create a business model, and financial planning, whereas the customer is the centricity, whereas the entire focus is on the customer, so the chances of mis-selling goes drastically down. I'm not saying either by advisor or by the market or by the newspaper or by the media or by the asset management companies. But since the customer will be far more knowledgeable, since the customer will be far more engaged, since the level of understanding between an advisor will be far more stronger, this thread will be far more stronger, and it will not be product centric, and that is the benefit of the financial planning. So my sense is, from today, a lot of distribution have turned advisors because they wanted to develop a business model. Definitely they wanted to chat, everybody wanted to survive. But what is wrong if I am providing a valid consideration against what I am charging? So this is what I think Premji has discussed. This is what Malhar was sharing, that there has to be a self-financial plan before creating a financial plan for the customer. Where do I want it to reach? And in that model, you need to identify that which segment you wanted to cater, or for which segment you wanted to create a financial plan.